live and good to go. Yes, indeed. And, wait, we can actually enter in some of the details over here too. And, wait, is the title changed? Yeah. 00. Wait, let me just do the overlay information and we will be good to go. So, IPlayForLove is gonna be like this. We're just gonna be entering actually some are random ratings. I think they're about this, but I don't know. And I'm not sure what the trade was either. That is pretty unfortunate. However, we are ready and good to go. We have Castle Dury versus IPlayForLove's Fortress Desire. Oh, Fortress Desire is actually big, yeah. That's gonna be awesome. And yeah. I'm a tiny bit late, but the game has just begun, so we're just gonna be getting right to it. I'm just gonna be popping into some tunes. And I think I want I want World of Warcraft music. Let's do that. Gonna be pretty good. Yes. Very, very good. Okay. Hey, Smash. Hey, it's my pen. Wait, I think the music is a little bit loud here. We can tune it down. Can turn this off, and yeah, very good. So yeah, in the first game here, we have IPlayForLove's Desire going up against Wojtek's Blue Dury Castle. Dury Castle is pretty big here. Very good. Didn't you do your semifinals weeks ago? They must have been pretty damn lame. No, actually, it's just the team. I had like 2 rounds consecutively with the Chinese people, okay? And the Chinese folk here are actually like super efficient in terms of planning out and playing out their games. It has been a pleasure playing with them. Usually, yeah. Yeah, the others are quite a bit slower compared to them. So yeah, much respect. And we were just like really fast. They're not really slow. Or maybe they are like a little slow by this point, but like not much at all. So yeah. Right now, today, we're going to be finding out who's going to be the other finalists in the winner's bracket. And I'm going to be playing versus the winner of the tier. So it's a very exciting series for me to see. Already Tazar here, sitting at 47 Lizard Warriors, and going to be going for a Vibrant Dwelling here on day 5. He already has like a really good amount of wood as well. I'm not sure about his skill tree quite yet though. And also he's like pretty late out of the bunker, but he has another Vibrant Dwelling to go for if he wants it. And he has a Dimension Door as well available. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. He's considering going for this. He would not be able to afford the Mage Gold though. And he maybe has enough gold. If he didn't go for all these Vibrants, he would have had enough gold to buy out the Magic University here immediately. And secure a really good skill, Desire. By the way, we need like a nickname for IPlayForLove. That's like way too much. Yeah, way too many words on my mouth to say every single time that I want to refer to him. Does he have like some sort of another nickname or no? Oh yeah, this is IPlayForLove's Desire. Just call him Bulky. This is what we do. Bulky. Okay, if he like doesn't mind that, then I will try and get used to that. Hey, Oxygen. Yo. So yeah, Bulky over here going for another Vibrant Dwelling. And he's kind of risking his Vibrant here a little bit. But he should be fine. He's gonna be able to get the weakness in, possibly. Wait, do you unupgrade the Serpentfly's weaken, or do they only dispel? And only the upgraded dispel, weakens? Wait, that's probably the case. Not sure why I'm confused about that. Yeah, I don't really know who's the stronger of the two, at least these days. Wojtek used to be a god of Duel, but he hasn't been playing as much recently, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be rusty or not. He currently has 3 towns on day 5, while having like an okay amount of resources still. This is still like the previous version of Duel, Duel 2.69S, which I can actually just enter in here as well. Duel 2.69S. There we go. Hey, sus. Oh, scouting here on level 3 for the Tazar. That is a big deal. Meanwhile, Dury has actually like an insane amount of army already. 53 marksmen at the start of the 6th year. Wait, did he get a box of marksmen? That would have been insane to do though, on the starting army that he did have. I guess, yeah, he just like accumulated the army from the 3 castle towns, and this is what it looks like. Alongside probably like an archer, gold mine here too. Hello, this is Lekshev's school teacher. Please tell him to not play so much video games. He needs to study. Hey, Glady. Yo. Yeah, so Wojtek, by the way, I know as one of the nicest fight-taking players in the game. So whenever there's gonna be like a hard fight, you're gonna be seeing like masterwork of an execution. At least you do most usually. Hey, caught a stream for once. Hey, Griffin Pugs. Hey, Nazem. Okay, so day 6, Bogey here managed to get his main down. That means he will be able to, like, double build the Vyverns at the very least. If he gets enough gold, he's already fine for one. He sees a treasure nearby, he should actually be able to generate the gold that he needs. Can you tell me happy birthday? Happy birthday, Glady. Is it? Hey, Illustrious. I mean, these years, a birthday is more rare than a birthday for me. But anyway. It is. Nice. Hope you have a nice birthday, Glady. Oh my. She came screaming. And go for a box here. So probably a marksman box here for the beginning of the game for Dury. And he also has 6 knowledge here already as well, which is going to be like a very big deal. How do you feel about the new town, by the way? I'm a little split on it because it's good, yet it has some drawbacks. Drawbacks? I mean, every single town has drawbacks, and that's like the beauty of it, that it's not really good or bad, it's pros and cons. And thematically it's amazing, then yeah, like playing with it is like a ton of fun, and what more could you possibly want? It's, yeah, Factory is a masterpiece. So we have a treasury here, gonna be done by Bulkis Tazar. He currently only has 4 knowledge, so it's kind of hard for him to cast any control spells, but it looks like he's on track to get 3 Wiverness here on, yeah, he's gonna be getting 3 Wiverness on, week 1. That's insane. That is a lot of Wyvern income. That's true, I'm a little expensive for me, but it is ever good. Well, Quaddles are actually like some of the most efficient units in the game when it comes to like quality versus cost and build path difficulty. Yeah, Quaddles have like everything. They have utility, they have easy build path, they are cheap, and yeah, when you upgrade them, they have a special ability making them like a really good power stack. The robots have, you know, they leave a lot to be desired, the robot path, but yeah. Whatever the robots and the Quaddles does wonderfully. By the way, just did a poll on Hero Street Discord. If you want to vote for the final 2 Hero matchups, try to make it fun as much as possible. Okay, that's awesome. Hey yo, who's winning? IPlayForLove. Currently, I would say Wojtek is winning. He has yeah, many towns immediately, good resources, and he's just like getting army bosses as well. And now it's going to be guaranteeing a skill tree with a university. Of course, they're playing the less, so some of the skills are still not removed as they are before, so it's harder to get a consistently good skill tree here. In comparison. Start account. Oh yeah, definitely should be starting the account here. Star prediction. Who will be the winner? Lecture versus opponent. 10 minutes. Wait, no, of course not. Lecture was versus opponent. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be color coding it. It's gonna be Wojtek on blue and IPlayForLove on red. And you can bet 10 minutes from this point onwards. I would generally have a little bit more time for the cast and matches, but the Gamba's starting late, so there you go. Hey, Vladov. He's making sure that he can double build the Wyverns, and yeah, he will still be able to afford them. So it's a double build plus free dwellings on week 1 Tazar. So honestly, both players are doing really well for themselves here right now. Yeah, Magic University comes out for Wojtek, and now he has both Earth and Air, and also 93 marksmen. That's a very good amount of army to be doing like heavy XP objects with. So that should be good. Oh, another Griffin box. To be played today or cast only, it will entirely depend on the duration of the series. If the series is like longish, then only cast. But if the series ends up being kind of short, then I will be playing some TM. That is the plan for today. Sheesh, Derek versus Fafnir. That's the haste matchup, I guess. Then again, Fafnir, well, maybe fair? Maybe fair. Within their factions, like, Fafnir would be coming out on top, but that is not the case. Excuse me. What's your favorite time to play? You're crazy experienced in the game, and you're adapted old towns, but I've never heard you mention your favorite town, Castle. Castle on Rampy. I love my grasslands. Oh, by the way, this is pretty unfortunate. He ended up getting morale down some, and now the fight is not really so simple. Euphidem versus Straker, Tarek versus Fafnir, Vadamina versus Isra, Jelly versus Draken. Wow. Awesome matchups. And wow, a swordsman box here for Duri. These swordsmen are gonna be able to like just like chew the map up here super easy. A fantastic find here for Wojtek. Meanwhile, Bulgy here finds the last of his Vibrant Dwellings. Wait, there's currently 4 of them, right? I think it's 4. And by the way, Scouting already picked up. The Duri is currently, like, perfect, okay? The Duri has Scouting, Logger, Earth, Air, and also 2 of those level ups for free. So getting everything to Expert is gonna be, like, easier than it otherwise would be. So that's a perfect Duri that Wojtek is currently building. And the army is also, like, perfect so far. Wojtek is, yeah, having a great game. They would swear about the Shrunken Castle, but they came pretty good with Rampart and Stronghold. I think Draken is heavily favoring Draken. If he gets enhancers. Well, of course he gets enhancers. I mean, it depends on the factions, and, you know. Yeah, basically depends on the factions. Yeah. That's a little bit unfortunate of a... Oh, that's actually a Monk box for sure. Well, Monk or Zella. Honestly, it looks like Zella's more. Like, the lots of unicorns got in a single box. He also has this Antimor Lottie that he's definitely interested in. Yeah, he's not really losing out on that many moves here. Ooh, a library. Already found as well. Monks are easy to get. They are. Currently the skill tree, a Bogi, is developed. I mean, it's good, however, it's not like really far into development yet. I mean, he has Scouting and Earth, which are 2 skills that you definitely need. However, he's missing Logistics, he's missing Air Magics, and he also doesn't have the offense that Duri provides as well, so... It's not really that easy. A pretty well taken fight here. Yeah, that's good. And the fight survives with 1 HP, leaving him able to make himself faster if he wants to. Which is very, very nice. And yes, the boss indeed ended up being the Zealots. Holly Dual Gamer would take Monk Dwelling, MKC with Dream. Ha! MKC can't force a man. He can lead us to the Monk Dwellings, but he can't make us flag them. Yes, we are horse. Papa. He's thinking of sacking the fly, which is pretty sad. I mean, he really wants this fly to be alive. Because obviously then he could make himself fast. But he's gonna be getting an angel in, like, reasonable amount of time, so I guess it's probably fine. But they will get to shoot again. The fact that they're in a single stack here probably actually ended up being better. Yeah, since he was able to focus the damage, he was able to block all of them with a single 1 stack. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, looks pretty good. And he also hit level 10 right before this. So, yeah. That's some good timings and gameplay by Wojtek. His army is looking excellent, his hero is looking excellent, and he's like in a prime spot to win this game. The Tsar, in the meantime, is making quite a few investments. He already has like many... Wait, there's 5 dwellings, because we currently see the 5th one. Yeah, the 4th and the 5th dwellings are on this screen, so you can easily get a triple build with all the dwellings here for Wyverns. And a big Wyvern investment in the early game is, yeah, just very strong. Especially on a strong hero like Tsar. Just accepts that auto, gets his lizards, and will now be pursuing the dwelling. He also doesn't even have like any knowledge yet either. Like this Tsar has like so many things that he's lacking right now. However, this will be a decent turn. A box, a dwelling, and a treasury. Finds logistics and does pick it up. Make sure that he has expert earth, has double anti-morale RT. I wonder if possibly Wojtek is going to be trying for the double build angels, or maybe he will just like tempo and not even go for the angels in the very first place. It's going to be, yeah, very interesting to see how Wojtek will be continuing to deliver this game. Really? What else, cat? Anything else? How much else? Not much? Okay. Awesome. Today I just get to enjoy some good hero stream, pet the kitty, and yap with chat. What a wonderful day to be alive. How's it playing Castle with Factory Hero? It's a special template made for the sake of the tournament, which forces the 2 heroes into... Yeah, it only has like 2 heroes available in the entire template, which makes it so when you random... Well, yeah, what makes it so that you have to like pick a random hero, and where there's no castle heroes to choose from when you random a hero, you will get you will get a hero from another faction, and the only 2 heroes available in this map is gonna be Dury and the Tsar, and that's why they're playing Dury versus the Tsar. If, for example, IPlayForLove here or Bogi would have been like, let's say, Stronghold, he still would have been Tsar, by the way. Well, he could have been Dur or Tsar in that case. Okay. Tsar is like currently just so experience hungry. He needs to like level up everything that he has. He needs to like get into getting air magics. Yeah, he needs all of that. But right now he's kind of slow. I mean, it's not really that slow. 1 to 4, 15 Wyverns, like... Already like some good skills. It's not that bad, it's just that when you compare it to Votch's current game, it just looks slow in comparison. Okay. Mana drain is here. Factory mid, yep. Dur will be home soon. Wow, actually. Just go Orin and farm 5,000 Zeldas. Zelda's like an alpha. But what do I do if they can't shoot even once in the game, Ame? What then? Will you take responsibility for my loss? Real. Yeah, he's gonna be very fun here. Saves the 1 Griffin by not accepting the auto. Looks pretty good. Now he can Dimension Door to all of these bosses still. Wait, he would actually delete this Stormbird box still. Okay. Or Ripple 60 next to break. Twice, no less. Jelly vs. Draken is dead matchup on 90% of matchups though. War Force 500 Dream. I mean, they're not dead. They get their... I mean, the point is that they get their starting skills in starting army. And then, you know, like, you don't have to use their specialty that much for them to already be special. To start the game with 10 enhancers is, like, already insane. And you will usually find, like, at least a town that you can, like, transfer some army of. Or you could go Diplo and, like, look for such army. Like, there's ways to go about it. Always one-sided. Like, enhancer? I mean, Draken favored? Probably. I mean, just roll the better hero. It's just that simple. Take it from somebody that never had to play game 3 here. I guess in the grand finale, I will have to play a game 3. That's the only way to play it, to force a game 3 against me, is to play a 5-game series. Hey, hi, I wanted to ask, what template is this? This is Duel 2.69S, however, it's a special version of the template made for the tournament, which only has like 2 heroes available. In every single game of the series, like game 1, game 2, game 3, there's a very specific, determined matchup that you're going to be playing in terms of heroes, but not in terms of factions. And game number 1 is always the Tsar versus Dury, which is why we're seeing these heroes here, exactly. Or Viona. Beatrice versus Viona maybe would be fine. Bro, I forgot I found a game because of you. I lost like 60 gold. Wow. Also, you have predetermined heroes for these games. Yes, in this tournament, yes. However, it's not exactly just like that because, I mean, you get like one of the 2 heroes. Whenever you start the game, you don't necessarily know which of the 2 heroes you're going to be getting. It could be Tazar and it could be Dury. In this case, it was deterministic because the Fortress, as red, will be rolling the hero first, and because there's a Fortress hero available, he will always be getting Tazar here. So in this case, they actually did know there's Tazar versus Tazar Fortress versus Castle Dury, but only in this case. Yeah, Leiden just likes to cry a lot, Stygian. It's okay. From my experience, he doesn't mean any ill will. It's a Tsar armor, the same with Mephalas. Yes, the armor specialties of all heroes are the same. This specific template should coexist with each dual version because non-OP hero games sometimes become tedious. I mean, there sometimes is. Also, you could like make it pretty easily. Yeah. So already 2 angels on Dury, and the Dury stats are insane here. Wojtek is playing out of his mind. I'm not sure if he has like expert area. If he doesn't, then that's kind of unfortunate, but I think he does. Is armor or offense specialty better? Most usually it's gonna be armor specialty that will be carrying you better into the late game. However, early game, offense specialty could be possibly better. It really depends on what kind of banks will be the most game enabling for you. Like, if you need to take like one single picket to get those 2 Cyclops to be able to like get everything else rolling, then getting a few fast creatures on an offense specialist is gonna net you like way more value than an armor specialist would in that scenario. You see? It depends on what kind of army you're using, depends how late game you're going, and what objects will be the most important for you. However, I would generally say, like if you take every single option, there's probably more versions where the armor specialist is better. That's all I was saying. Hey Evermore! All in all, it's nice someone tried this, and surely we'll learn a lot from it. They're able to make a new similar tournament in the future. Of course! This tournament is awesome. Big thanks to Stygian. By the way, 25 monks in a box, so he already has like 45 tier 5 units of his own faction. That is big. So many shooters here too. I'm planning to have more to come in the future. Oh hell yeah. And by the way, 126! Dury is breaking the Nagas here. Wow. I mean, he has a bunch of ranged units versus Nagas. There's not exactly a reason to not take this. It is really good though. At retail, you're playing versus Leadership today. Are you still afraid of him? At retail? That's pretty random. He hasn't messaged anything, did he? So for the Leadership Grand Final. Well, I mean, I still need to get to Grand Final. However, the odds are looking pretty good. As if I win the next series, I'm just there. And if I lose, I still have like the lower bracket to go for as well. So, yeah. Odds are very nice. Ooh, they're moraling a lot. He had the chance to pick up an anti-morale arty. And I feel like anti-morale arty like benefits Wojtek just in general so much. He's trying to gauge whether he would be able to reach one of the towns here if he continues on right now with the Dimension Door. Can't wait to play Leshev in the finals. Is this World of Warcraft music? It is. I've been spamming Duel and Log for the past 3 days and having an absolute blast. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't ask for a PhD to dissertation on the topic, just armor or offense is better. What do you mean? Then the answer is neither. What do you mean? Better? I'll ask you like whether a car or a plane is faster. And then when you answer plane, I'll just tell you, oh, but I can get in my car and get to my grocery store faster than a plane would. Is he drinking coffee or is it beer in his cup? It's coffee. If Brickwater overlooks cooler, that is also true. Is the winner gonna play Lexi? Exactly. The next up in the tournament in the winners bracket is gonna be, yeah, the finals. And the finals, I'm already waiting there for my opponent. Hello, Master of Analogies. Hey, Zrattle. As a private plane owner, a plane is faster. As a private car owner, a car is faster. So yeah, so Wojtek here is going back into the biome and farming some. Probably on the way to a desert town, just to be efficient. And that's a big objective here that he's doing. A very big mansion. We'll be netting him quite a bit of resources that Castle always usually wants, so yeah, should be good. Hey, Ender. I hate doing mansions, yeah. I feel like mansions are one of the worst difficulty to reward ratio in the entire game. And that's a pretty bad level up here for Wojtek. He gets to choose between archery and tactics. Basically he's getting punished for not picking up the fire magics in the conflict that he was just at. But he also needs like a lot of gold, so it's not really that simple. He could do this break for some extra... Wait, he didn't build out the... Can he still build the Portal of Glory? Or is he like not even doing that? I mean, he doesn't need to do that, but still. I mean, I guess just, yeah, summon some. Oh, he was aware that this is dungeon, so he actually was probably playing for the summon. But then he doesn't build it out? Or did he already build it out? Quig among walkers with a 1-year sub, thank you. Well, it's certainly been a fun year. Thanks for the deep content. The streams are mostly better. Aw, awesome. I agree with whatever Ami has to say on armor, offense, specialty. Okay. Wait, if you have already like a strong opinion, then why did you even ask? Okay, so only a summon here for Wojtek. However, he is in the desert on 127's castle with a very strong army, so it is pretty good. Now, we haven't been paying attention as much. Yeah, we haven't been paying as much attention to Bohi, so let's see what he's up to. He currently has 25 vibrants, clearly has like way more to buy, and actually has a good amount of gold to buy it with as well. Already is at 18 defense still, but the thing is that he does not have enough knowledge to like be TPing around to pick up his army. He needs to just like TP to the Utopia immediately, I think. Entertain myself by having the streamer reply to me. Okay. So you're just like Ame. No wonder you agree with him. Long years unite. Hell yeah. Oh, 44 vibrants. That is quite a bit of army. Fire magic on the Tazar. That's big. The main disadvantage of Tazar in this entire template is his inability to roll it. Did he pick it up? I couldn't tell. Wait, he's gonna be like staying out here. Oh no, he has exactly the moves to do the Utopia right now. But I think the Gorgon boss would have ended up being better. Oh well. Looked like it. Okay, so we have a 5-magic Tazar. So usually against like somebody that cannot roll for fire at all, you can skim out. I mean, you can be cheap and like not equip the anti-berserk or not play around it and place your units together. And so basically Bogey here gets like a very big trump card up his sleeve. Like, he can expert berserk as a Tazar. Nobody has ever done that in the history of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. And, yeah, that could be a very game-winning play here, which is awesome. Fire Tazar. This is like Water Barbarian moment, just for Tazar, kind of. However, it's like... You see, Barbarians kind of hunt for water. Meanwhile, Beastmasters don't really hunt for fire, so I would say that the Fire Beastmaster like happens way less often, because only in this version is actually Fire Magic good, because these days we have like Fire Elementals to fall back upon, so Fire has been kind of buffed recently, so it's like a little bit more of a special thing these days to have like a Fire Beastmaster. That's a lie. Yander, link me, Fire Tazar that predates this one, okay? Until then, keep your mouth shut. So yeah, 4 Angels, he hasn't even upgraded the Zealots. That would be like a very good upgrade. He also finds full economy here too. Also good about Water Magic on the Barbarian. The thing about the Barbarians, I mean, the thing about Stronghold is they have like really high attack skill, and they have like high damage creatures that kind of just kill things the moment that they connect, okay? So the only problem for Beastmasters is usually connecting their army onto the opponents. Like, you know, Behemoths like ignore defense, so you can't like really protect yourself against them. If they hit, you will die. However, the problem is that they're slow walking tier 7s, and connecting them is not so easy. So what you want to do is you want to get Water Magic to either pray up your units for speed or just teleport your Behemoths in, whatever the way that you want to connect is. Like, Water Magic enables you to do so. And generally, Beastmasters, I mean, their strongest heroes, Barbarians, are not able to roll for water. Are you planning on making a new city tier list for 2.7 duel? Yeah, when I get like used to it and I actually know like the town values. Currently, I don't really know yet. Come on, I don't keep such useless proofs on hand, but I'm 500% positive that Fire Tazar has been around here. Not my fault, your hero's free history lacks. Oh, is that an argument based on nothing but hearsay? And you're presenting it to me like seriously here, Ender? You need to do like a little bit, you need to hold yourself to a higher standard than this, Ender. You can't just like say things and assume they're true. Like, you need to do better than this. I trust you, Ender. Be better. What does the Golden Goose do? The Golden Goose is a combination artifact made from the 3 bags that generate gold income. On their own, the bags only generate like 2,000 gold, even all 3 of them together. However, the combined effect gives you 5,000, well, actually 4,750 gold extra per turn, giving you a total of 7,000 gold per turn when equipped. It is the best gold generating item by far. City tier list for MTGO. How would I compare them? Just like coolness, like match quality or something? I've talked with a lawyer, and my assumption stands with the court. Any court. Listen, Ender, until you can like provide like anything substantive that I can look at that is not just text on your Twitch chat, then you need to stop talking. You're doing yourself harm. Which one is fun and which one isn't? Yeah. Who runs Fire Magic on Tazar? Are we getting rushing with Tazar now? Well, no, but we're looking to berserk a lot of creatures that will not suspect it. And we're looking to summon Fire Elementals, which the opponent will also not be ready for, possibly. Hopefully. Oh, don't get up, kitty. Go back. Yeah? Actually doesn't see what's in the brackets. Oh? I do not wish to be publicly annihilated. Alright, you can use Berserk and Frenzy. My bad. Uh-huh. Frenzy is not that interesting. I mean, Basic Frenzy and Expert Frenzy usually have literally zero difference. Maybe apart from mana cost. Because usually, whenever you're frenzying, you're getting like max attack skill bonus value. So, yeah. In MTGO, do you think the Archer or the Swordsman heroes are better in Castle? By the way, I didn't notice what the... Oh yeah, in his Utopia he had like the Celestial Neck and something else. Do you think the Archer or the Swordsman heroes are better? Oh, Swordsman every single time. It's a might brawling, endgame fight taking template. Archery pills to do anything. Waterbug, oh yeah. Okay, thanks. Oh, Wojtek here still hasn't taken a single Utopia. By the way, 49 Vibrance is kind of insane. Yeah, 49 Vibrance is rather insane. He's barely even able to afford the upgrade after the Utopia. Wasn't Blind a fire spell too? Yes, Blind is a fire spell, however, one, it doesn't really benefit much from fire magics, and two, it's not available in the template. So when we're discussing how good the secondary skill of fire magics is, Blind is not really part of the conversation, pretty much no matter what. Cheers, fellas. Wojtek is bleeding army here, however he's getting like eco set up, he's also flagging it down first as Blue Castle, which is kind of wild by the way. Like he's kind of behind the tempo just by being Castle, and then he was also behind the tempo by being blue, so... Robot T-Box. Oh, Well, I mean, Crimson Quaddles would be the best here. Is it hot in Lithuania? Existence of Torment? So... Yeah, this is gonna be like a big objective. But then again, he's struggling to like get enough damage across. I mean, his might stats are actually not very high at all, sitting at 10-10. The Tazar has like by far better might stats. Also, it feels like Wojtek is taking this fight a little bit sloppily. I mean, he's taking this fight as if I would take it, okay? Which is not very good. I would hold Wojtek to a higher standard than I hold myself to when it comes to fight taking. But that's just me. 8 Quaddles! Wow, okay, this box was amazing. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And yeah, he's sick of dealing with morale, so gonna be him. Ooh, he also finds a maxi treasury here, which is gonna be big. Existence of Torment. This may be the most appropriate response to Unholy 40 plus degrees. Yeah. So now we have a mage guild. Then again, I live in northern Lithuania. At least these days. So that has been better. Oh, very good. There really isn't a counter for Tazar Filemount as in Lithuania, besides Tazar having the spell power mana to support that. Oh, well, I mean... there is also an armor specialist that can roll fire magics naturally, so if there's ever a counter to that, like, Gur can just match it, at the very least. Real though, I feel like all Eastern Europe is being blasted with a heat wave. It's crazy hot here too. I see. Find some Fire Dragons, followed up by some more Fire Dragons, and yeah, he's gonna be grinding the other dungeon down. And he could immediately leave for those bosses, but not really a thing. Praying for a storm tonight says 50% on the weather app, so on average we win, I think. Maybe. I mean, 50%, either it happens or it doesn't. Finally, a weather station gets your facts right. We had like an insane storm recently. In Vilnius, like the sky was like permanently ablaze for like half an hour. Just like one lightning after the other, all around. It was brighter than the day. Never seen that before. Yeah, it was one of the biggest storms that I've seen. It was awesome. Oh, it's wonderfully cold in Norway. 18 to 22 the days, all June and July. Nice. %, but the definition is unknown. No, I just know both the variants and boom. Okay, he leaves these zealots behind here for... okay, just for spots for 1 stacks, I wonder? Maybe. He has this archery, and archery here is actually not that bad. The main reason is because middle is factory, and factory middle usually has many... yeah, it usually has many gunslinger boxes. It means he will likely build into a big pile stack of shooters, which means that archery will be playing a role here in this game. Which is exactly probably what the Zero would like to see. It is currently 35 plus degrees here in Bulgaria. Balkans be hot, man. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to the Balkans in like a few days, by the way. So, yeah, that's kind of scary. I'm playing in the 20 today, too. No, I'm not Ballcraft. Today I'm just casting. Bad split for Cyclo bit. Yeah, true. Though, like, he's kind of like past the past the game stage where he oh! +5 Crimson Quaddles here. That's a big, big box. Good luck with the heat then, Lex. And yes, I am playing a Heroes 5 tournament game tomorrow. And we're playing early, by the way. I'm gonna be starting my stream at like 1 PM. Can we beat Tommy after? As I said earlier, it really depends on how long the series will be. Bro's the best Quaddle sniffer. He's a Quaddle whisperer. Oh, that's a mistimed immune, but I guess it's fine. We're just playing around luck that he doesn't have. Just goes inside the fight just to take a breather here, because you're only using the battle timer whenever you're in a fight. So you can like go in if you like the auto and just Q enter to get the same auto after using the battle timer. A pretty popular strategy. Is that allowed or proper equipment needed for this stream? The proper equipment for the stream for you and there's court documents, okay? Activate 5 here for the Tsar already. That's big. So currently the Tsar will... Wait, does he not have a vortex yet? I have some documents. Very good. So Tsar is probably gonna be looking for Utopias right now. Wojtek is like getting a lot of army and he's doing it well. And he's also like making investments, getting economy, and all of that is great. However, if the Tsar mustered an attack on this week, it would be really hard for Deer to defend that. Like, these two power stacks of 49 with Monarchs and 200 Lizard Warriors combined with good stats and like maybe Fire Elemental follow-up with a Vortex amount of mana. I mean, that could be like super strong. It's just that he needs like to get these spells, maybe get a tiny bit more army. 4 robots. That's big. But he's not finding the Utopias that he's looking for right now. He needs to go back and do the Gold Dragon box. Definitely. If you win against the winner of this match, who from the lower bracket do you think you're gonna face in the grand final? Well, Ordlav just said it's gonna be him. Okay, he did find the Utopia. That's really good for him. Let's just tell the story. Yeah, I'm actually further than both of these players. I'm in the final of the winner's bracket. The winner of these two is gonna be playing me. Clone here is gonna do like a really good job. And yeah, it'll make for a pretty easy fight. And he needs like some tempo artists to be able to like prestige here and take the game to his opponent. He's playing up against Castle. He can't really afford to be slower than his opponent. Okay, that's a good Utopia. Gets many stats, gets like a little more casting, and of course gets like 50k gold. He could actually just go with the art merchants already as well, look for some things. Yeah, doing really well here, so far. Both players are, but still, I currently would say that Wojtek is leading here. Finally, the Portal of Glory is built out here for Wojtek. I wonder if he's gonna be single, double, or triple building. The Angels, and how many quaddles as well is gonna be most definitely a question to be asked here. I really do like how he's meshing up tempo with build-up. Like, he didn't like immediately build up and then use the build-up to break. He got a good amount of power level, broke earlier, and then like used that power that he got back for the build. And it's a pretty interesting display. That's not how I usually play, so I am, yeah, very interested in seeing this. Okay, and he's immediately going for permastats, by the way. I think that the main point of this is permastats, maybe. Alright, let's see. Wow. Wow, he even just straight up skips the shield there. Wait, is that right? Does he have like something very specific that he's going for? Or is he actually just like flagging permastats? That's wild. Wait, what is he going for? Oh, he's going for the Utopia here and also the Artist Steel. But he can't reach them, so is he going back? No, he's going for them. Okay. If he wants to TP back on this turn, he will have to sack something, but I think that he's just gonna stay out here. Okay, gonna be shielding up, and of course Quaddles. Quaddles are like one of the lowest tier 7 damage lowest damage tier 7 units in the game. And then they're hitting like a Diri with armor specialist on a high level, then they're also hitting the shield. It looks like these units are hitting a lot, but as you saw, like they did basically nothing. And he actually chooses to get out of here, instead of pursuing the Utopia. Interesting. Should equip the Eco? Yeah, that's good. It's either that or speed free Robit. If you hypnotize an enemy unit, can you sacrifice it? No, you cannot. That would be wild. Okay, tactics. That's not a good level up. This is exactly the level up that Duri had as well. Archer versus tactics. So now we have a tactics mirror match in this factory middle, which is kind of interesting. Both of them will be highly incentivized to go for mini bosses here, which will lead into a Gunslinger Pal stack. Wait, what did he get? Tactics or... No, Washed Egg took archery. Yeah, I know Wojtek took archery, but what about what about Bohi here? What did Bohi take? I think Duri took archery. Yes, Duri definitely archery. Tic Tacs. Oh, it's Tic Tacs here. Okay. Oh, by the way, he's finally just finding like mass utopias. That's good. That's really good. Also like so many stats here too. It's a really good looking turn. It seems like he wants to get out here on this turn. I wonder what I would prefer, the free stats here, or the big box. I think I would prefer the box and then stay here, and then afterwards take everything. Like, the spot is like way too good to miss out on. Yeah, it's tactics. Good laser. Okay. Seems good. Gets 5 Crimson Quaddles. That's a big box right there. So TBD. You know, if anyone else said that, I would just like nod and move on. But if Ender says that, he's like, how do you do, fellow kids? TBD, no cap, for real, for real. Hi. Hey, Camille. Why is this kid of stream busting my balls? Because you always do mine. Listen, I'm but a player in a game that you signed up both of us into, okay, Ender? You don't get to complain. Okay, so finally some Utopia action here for Wojtek as well. Ends up finding a pretty useless one so far. Then we'll use the gold to upgrade the Archangels, and now he can farm everything for free forever. And seems like he's at the very least making a double build. I bet it will be a triple build in the end. Don't like how Wojtek is bleeding away army every turn. But like, I mean, he also got like all these squad bosses, and now that he has the Archangels, wait, is he going aggressive? He has insane amount of mana, Archangels, wait, he's going aggressive? Wow, but why? Huh? I guess he just smells blood in the water. There's no reason to extend this past where it needs to be. So he's just gonna go and assassinate his opponent. Okay. Oh, don't blame them, Ender. I mean, everyone runs it however they want to, right? If they just don't want to have bans, then they can just choose not to. And that's okay. Luna best spellcaster. She is. Purring little kitty. Okay, he finds an air dome here, which is going to be essential in the defense that he might have. Wait, speaking of an air dome, does Wojtek even have offensive casting right now against his opponent? I bet he has like the fire tome, but I'm not sure about the air tome. Yeah, no air tome so far. He could, and yeah, he also sees the SOJ, which is a big, very, very big. And he definitely does have a vortex available to him, right? So he doesn't really need to worry about mana, which is a nice luxury to be able to have. Yeah, he would be able to get the SOJ instead, and then TP away. I mean, that's some big stats, or you could actually just stay here too. That is an option. No, choose to go for it and get out. But don't compete, need some translator. Sometimes it's not about what you say, it's about how you say. Okay, 51 Vibrants, and the Czar here is making a defensive stand. You see some stats. Honestly, I don't really feel that bad for the Czar defense. I don't think this is like a very overwhelming attack yet, unless this Utopia changes it. Hey, Ross game. I think it just mocked me. Yeah, I do hear like cats being very much like their owners. I think it's just aggro farming. I wonder, this kind of looks like aggression to me as well. Oh, no! Okay, maybe, you know what, I kind of feel good about this attack right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, not gonna lie, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I can see this. Oh, that's and that's an embarrassing mistake, but yeah, he would be fine. Just like that. Sentinel automatons, -5 monks. I mean, yeah, he's building out the castles and everything, so it's not necessarily that he is going aggressive here, yeah. You're right. That's kind of scary to look at. Like, because he was so ready for a fight, even if the fight did happen when he pushed out here aggressively towards his opponent. So it is aggro fobbing, but it's like so obnoxious. I mean, it's obnoxious how good it is. You know, if I'm gonna be facing this, I would be scared. Like this 136? Really? Really? I'm supposed to match this on 136? Maybe this time you won't see a game 3 for a different reason. Anyway. Skips enter Berserk. Oh yeah, against the fight was I. Unfortunate. Somebody's ready to pounce. Well, you could offer draw alternatively. No. Okay. Get some fly. I mean, yeah. IPlayForLove is basically playing his last turn right now. I mean, based on the way that he's playing as if that's the case, but he shouldn't be. He should try and do something more as well. He doesn't really have like item sets yet either properly set up. So what is he gonna be doing with the rest of his time here, I wonder? 31 power. He does not have a fight on. If he could find a fight on with his 5 matters here, that would be a very, very big deal. Does he see it? Has he planned out his turn even, I wonder? Oh yeah, he has a fight on there. That's big. He will not be able to get it! He didn't keep the moves, man! Oh my god, he was... Oh man, the stabber gameplay was not on point. Not on point at all. Interesting. And yeah, now Wojtek's like, huh? What? You're not using the fortress defensiveness to your advantage here? Not at all? You're just gonna let me attack you outside? I mean... Oh, but what if this is a trap? Like he's in between terrain, baiting him in. He doesn't really use the earth to try and check for that. We'll just trust that the opponent is eager for a fight. Well, he's not, but... yeah. Well, I sense panic mode. Yeah, very likely. At least some. So we didn't really end up seeing this archer be that useful, which is kind of unfortunate. 495, this... Oh, he actually just... Alright. Wait, is he able to reach? Oh no, my angels are cursed. Anyway. Wait, did he count that? I guess he did. Okay. Excellent gameplay here by Wojtek. Except for the fact that he should have deleted 1 hex more north. He missed out on 9 movement points that he didn't even need. Berserk, yeah. Berserk could be like a really big deal here. If this Lazar does have a chance in any sort of way. I mean, the power stack is bigger for Wojtek than it is for... no, the bogey here on the Tazar has a bigger power stack compared to the Duri army. Duri just has a bunch of like misfits and a lot of power. Actually, I'm not really sure who wins this at all. This is gonna be a close good fight. Wojtek is a massive fire elemental abuser. Is he now? There is like expert watercasting too. Expert watercasting does give you like quite a few outs to fire elementals, giving you possibly clone, so you can like double up on your power stack. He also has sacrifice to make sure that that power stack is gonna be loaded. You know, prayer, bless, all pretty good tools. If it comes down to LE spam, who wins? The one with more mana and power. Well, mana is like so high that it probably will not really be a factor. However, the power is higher on Derry right now. And he also has a few more might stats too, which means that his elementals will be a tiny bit stronger. Also, I don't think that the Tsar has offense, which is a very, very big problem right now for him. Is Wojtek castle or fortress? Wojtek, you can refer to like the bar on top there in order to see which player is which. Wojtek is the blue castle Dure, and Bohi, aka IPlayForLove, is playing his red fortress Desire. Just so you know for your matches. Okay. Oh, fire elementals, eh? I mean, yeah, this is so scary for... Yeah, this is so scary for Bohi. Like, this dude is just relentless looking. That last Utopia that Wojtek took here set him up so well. Isn't it just summon and tap GG? No, not really. I mean, Tazar has good casting too. He could also like just summon spam and drive these summons to the other side of the battlefield in order to apply pressure to all these summons that are gonna be coming out too. If he can like out-might anyway. The angels are actually dealing above 50 damage each. That's actually kind of high, considering that he's going to an army specialist. Does Zar got anti-berserk? Don't think so. Oh, that's a big chain! And all the vibers are down, and that is brutal. Yeah, that is very, very brutal. Moves the angel down, catches the turn on the quaddle, and yeah, chains down through the robots. Through the angel steel, but that is a worthy sacrifice. Will be immune against quaddles, blocking some of the shooters here. Yeah, this is just brutal. Yeah, this is brutal. I don't think Bohi here stands very much of a chance. A poison. Yeah. Bohi's turn. He has a chain for 1400, and funny enough, this 1400 chain is literally good enough to one-shot any of the stacks. There's no big berserks, there's nothing. He has fire elementals to try and fall back upon. He could also pick up all of the Wyverns back through a big sacrifice as well, which is a good play, of course. He could also hypnotize the Archangels. I mean, there's still like a fight in him left, actually. Do you have any games today, or just commenting? Depends on how long the series will be. If the series will go like at least decently long, then I will just be casting today. If the series is short, then I will be just playing some random lobby stuff after. You too, Hummel. What the fuck is this big fight that left side is owning? Well, I mean, it's a 1v7 Finalka. There used to be 50 Wyverns on this Tazar, by the way. It's 50 Wyverns, 200 Lizards, and then some Roboti as well on this Tazar, with high stats and good casting, on week 3 in duel. But what he's up against is even more insane. Well, not necessarily more insane. The army was better in Tazar before that first chain, but after that first chain... I want to see some random Heroes 5 stuff from Ulexia, so I can leave in peace. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, Ender. Old man, old games. Lamau, I just want to game Fortnite while watching a Heroes 3 stream. You can't make this up. Let's use my lucky chime. Well, yeah. He can shoot on the lizards, probably dealing absolutely 0 damage. Yeah. Probably should shoot the quaddles now. Since when are you streaming, Hero Stream? I thought you were a Heroes 5 streamer. Listen, I am a streamer. Nah, I'm actually Heroes 5 streamer any day. Same, to be honest, I leave whatever old games we played. Yeah. Yeah, she was the Quaddle. Seems like the best choice. Wait, what did he cast? Oh yeah, the Hypnotize on the Archangel. That is big. Very, very big. Does the chain one-shot all of the lizards? I believe it does. So he's actually in a big threat of just spontaneous death. I wonder what he plans his next cast to be. When Dota stream? I just reached Divine again. I'm almost Divine too, just playing randomly. I just can't lose on Tiny. I play mid, I play Tiny, I win. I need roll good games, I play Phil of course, I play Tiny on offlane, I win. Oh my god, my last offlane Tiny game was like the best game that I've ever played. It was Conda Octarine Core, Tiny. Yeah, I hit all games. Also went Doom stream. Plus Humphrey on Shrooms plus WoW Blood Elf music. No. If you're good at him, yeah, that slaps. Very, very nice. Hearing about Dota makes me want to pick it up again. I hate Heroes 5 streamers, we game. Have you ever thought about playing an ERTS game in the sort of Warcraft 3, Age of Empires? Warcraft 3 would be the closest. I'm pretty good at Warcraft 3. Anything Warcraft 3. I'm the best at every single custom game that exists. I also used to be like rank 11 on a Russian server of just like normal games. Pretty good at that too. Winter Mole Boys, bring it on. Easy. My mazing is the best. I make mazes that mess with the AI brain and they will never leave. They're just there in the labyrinth forever until they get pelted down to death. The mazes that boggle the mind. Did you play Civ 5 or 6? Yeah, I picked up Civ, I only picked up Civ 6 basically. I heard good things about Civ 5, but honestly, Civ 5 doesn't have any gameplay. Like, it literally does not have any gameplay, just like an auto player. I don't like it too much. Civ 6 is interactive and nice. I like Civ 6. Have you played Warcraft 2? I did, actually. Way back when I was like 7 or something. I enjoyed it, but I had no idea what I was doing. Glacier versus Grubby. Dude, I've never beaten Grubby ever. What do you mean? Maybe if Grubby did like one hand tied behind his back challenge, then maybe I could try and compete. Okay, sorry, wait, we're casting a game. So currently, it is the beginning of round 2. The Archangels of Wojtek's Archangels ended up getting hypnotized, and afterwards, I don't think there has been a cast from. Oh yeah, and Bulky here ended up getting all of his Wyverns back by sacrificing the lizards for the Wyverns. So right now, honestly, Wojtek is now on the back foot here all of a sudden again. And the reason is that he could get rid of all the Wyverns, but that would require a chain. And if he were to chain this right now, then he could possibly die before the next cast that he could possibly get. So what he needs to do is he needs to like navigate this, like he needs to kill off the Wyvern stack and then start summoning fire elementals. If he does that, he's in the clear and wins every single time. However, if that's not the sequence exactly, then he's gonna be in a lot of danger. I I wanted to revisit Dota 2, but then I thought about how many hours I need to play to be on average, and I resigned. Yeah, if you think like that, then Dota's probably not for you. I just queue up a Dota game because I find like just the action, yeah, just playing fun. Listen, I'm there to just click Shadow Races, okay? I only pick Shadow Fiend. I first pick him every time. And yeah, then I click Shadow Races on my opponents, and it's like the most fun thing ever. And that's the only reason I play Dota. Rank, bruv? Being average, bruv? Lomal. Bro, you haven't played in 5 years and never invite me. Oh, I actually do play. But I forgot to uninvisible myself at some point. I played 3K, I was in the best. Occasionally hop into Dota on Worker 3 and get techies. Ah. Wow. Anyway, right now, the Tazar here needs to somehow make the chain that could possibly come out here from the other side very, very painful for himself. Basically, he needs to be threatening lethal if he wants to chain the Wyverns, because if these Wyverns ever get chained, and then a summon comes out, then there's no possible way that the Fire Elementals can be dealt with by Bulgy here. Wojtek sitting at 40 power is going to be able to summon 120 Fire Elementals each. The chain would be killing about like 40 Elementals each, like something completely insignificant in comparison. Do you want to play Dota in-houses tonight? No. The Tsar once again proving to the world he is the best armor guy in town. Well, I mean, I still would probably favor the Duri here, aka Wojtek, to win this fight. It's just that Bulky is really making him work for it, you know? Wasn't even gonna invite him, I'm the better G now. Is that how it is? Okay, he hits the Crusaders and puts his, The chain right now could be rough. No, if he chains right now, he probably just loses, I guess. Oh, Shadowfiend spammer. I spammed him like 9 years ago for 3 years straight when I got the chance. This hero was always so fun. Yeah, definitely. Time to summon fires. Yeah, probably. He will take the retaliation of the Wyverns and then hit him with the Fire Elementals immediately. That way, he will both deal with some of the Wyverns here already, and also provide himself like a big HP stack so he doesn't spontaneously lose the game, securing a win for him, probably. Yeah, with his Fire Elemental, the game is very likely sealed. Shadowfiend was fun until Spirit Breaker came along. Nah, bro, you see him charging, you just triple raise him as he's charging. Are you winning, son? Yes, we're all winning here. Experiencing a good close game here. Okay. I don't think that these Fire Elementals can ever be dealt with, which is like the main problem. Like, how will you ever deal with these Fire Allies? And now another stack will come out. He needs to like start summoning his own Fire Allies. No, he needs to like catch the opponent in a Berserk and for him to lose a cast. But like, while the Fire Allies are out, that will never really happen. And that's basically the problem. Got into duel and having fun makes you appreciate how much you get out of each turn. Hell yeah. Nice, Domnati. He has 132 airs to summon if he wants to. Those are faster than fire, so they could actually be pretty fast in applying pressure. He could also hypnotize the Quadrasteel, basically gaining almost the entire army of Wojtek to himself. Well, all the non-summoned army at the very least. Wojtek is too fast. What? I mean, we're talking early game, right? Late game, eh. Anyway, don't mind Ami and Duel comments. Ami is just salty he's not as good as others people in Duel. It's like watching the English team in your championships. Uh-huh. Everyone became too good while I was gone.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner.
Okay, I mean, as long as Wojtek spams fires every turn, then I think he probably wins, but it's kind of like a little bit more complicated than just that. I would love to get some real hours into Hero Stream with Abyss and Duel and all the good stuff. It's always fun. The backlog on Steam alone is impossible to get through. Backlog? Wait, Steam? You have the wrong version? You gotta love that the how to combat animations are set to super fast, but then thinking on average takes 3 minutes. Yep. Because usually you set that for the sake of AI things. Yeah, both the players are currently saving their casts, looking to get like some sort of an impactful double cast to possibly end the game immediately. Too many games waiting to be played. Go outside, bro. If I go outside, I'm gonna be knowing what the backlog of Steam is. Anyway. Almost 100 at this point. Wow. Okay, so he's gonna be hitting these wyverns and gonna be killing like 6 of them. That would be pretty impactful, but also he would be giving tempo to his opponent, which is not exactly in his favor. So, down to 34 wyverns, and the wyverns only kill 12 of the fire elementals. Now the air elementals come out, and I mean, that's not very strong. Wait. No, never mind. I thought that Wojtek might even have lethal here by this point, but that is not the case. Yes, I went outside 3 days ago and I know it. If you don't have too many games, you don't have time to... If you don't have too many games, you don't have time to play them, then you're not a real gamer. No, it's just that you don't look at Steam summer sales and that's it. That's like the only difference between somebody that has enough time to play all the games they have and somebody who doesn't. We have Summer Sale Andes and not Summer Sale Andes, and that's it. Those are the only 2 types. Dude, like... It's way too hard for the Zargir to get any damage in on Duri. Like, his spells are not dealing damage, his units are not dealing damage. Like, yeah. The only real advantage he has here is mana, but even that's not a real advantage because, yeah, it's not really much. Oh, wait, the spell could be interesting here. Alright. Imagine waiting for a sale just to buy a game. Poor people, I can't. I pirate them. Uh-huh. You can... Ooh, revive his Squaddle, so they can't get hypnotized. Okay. I get nostalgia baited and buy old games like Fable that I have no time to get into. Yeah. Aw. Yes, kitty? What do you think? Who do you think is gonna win the game? Yeah? Who? You're thinking? Oh, okay, Cat does not really have any input. I think Luna is winning. Well, yeah. She's winning tons of pets, and I'm winning hair on my face. Hmm. Okay. I don't really see a way for Boki to navigate this into a win by this point. I think it's like a little bit too hard. Like, he's looking for a Berserk timing, but until the fire limits are down, this Berserk will never really lead into a win. Coming back here would set him up for, like, a very bad chain. Staying in will get him eaten up by the fire elementals. He just does not really have enough of a push here for now. Yeah, he just doesn't really have a lot. And he's slowly coming to terms with the fact that he has probably lost his game number 1 on his Fortress Desire. Wojtek is cleaning up the game properly. Who is actual Speed? I haven't heard. Well, it sounds vaguely familiar, but not exactly. Okay, the chain there setup on the north is kind of good. But like, I mean, it just doesn't really do enough. Maybe if Bogey here is able to get like a few stacks of elementals out, and then like buff them up to Hell and Beyond, then maybe there's a way. I wonder if either player is rocking a permanent orb. Biggest streamer in the world, but no worries. You're not missing out. Yeah? To be honest, I didn't hear about Dr. Disrespect until after he got banned. And I think I was already streaming, so there's that. So it wouldn't be the first time I was living under a rock. I just hear everyone screaming, he got banned! I'm like, who? Who got banned? You're a streamer, bro. Exactly. You don't know any streamers? Yeah? But I can't unhear washed egg anymore. Wojtek. Wojtek, okay? Some people say Wojtek, but yeah, I don't really know where they're getting those letters from. The kitty was so angry just now. I saw the time Amaranth wrote her name on her forehead. Was it forehand? Wasn't it? Anyway. Speaking of Lithuania, have you played any game from Zurich? What is that? That is also something that I'm not aware of. What if I look it up? Light of the Locked World, 76 by Zurich. Lithuanian Games. Games by Zurich. Huh? No, I don't think I have. Oh well. Benjane. Why is this still a command anyway? Because why not? Mm-hmm. How much did you donate for that privilege? Farrell donated my name. Wait, you can summon different types of elementals. Yes you can. Yeah, but by this point, Wojtek is like locking in this game, and I don't think there's much that Bogey here will be able to find. Chain? Well, doesn't do enough. He just loses on the long term anyway. So yeah. Yeah, Guga is just splurging. Are elementals mandatory to kill to win the battle? Yes. Okay, I'm out. XDD. Yeah, Okay, so more air elementals are coming out here. From the... And then... The, Crimsons are ahead. So both players are like really speeding up in terms of the gameplay because probably both of them see like the same ending, and you know there's no reason to not try for Bohi, but by this point he doesn't really see like the need to invest like so much time and energy into trying to salvage this likely unsalvageable game by this point. Spell power win. It's not only spell power. The Duri has a lot more might. Duri has 3 more attack skill, which might not seem a lot, but it's probably like, I mean, yeah, it's like quite a bit of damage adding up every single turn. And also Duri, more impactfully, has offense at expert level. And then, yeah, also has like the power. And also has an air ore for his chain, so his chain is more powerful, he summons more, his summons 1-to-1 ratio even are stronger anyway. Like, there's so many advantages here on the side of Duri. They're not like completely unovercomable, and Bogi did his best to try and do so. However, by now he should probably realize that it's probably not really going to be a thing. 3 more attack is a big difference. It is, yeah. Seeing a Tazar lose makes me sad. Yeah. Me love Tazar. Yeah. Mana defense is still a thing. Yeah, but the Duri is definitely killing more than what the Tazar can muster in a single turn of casting, and that's a problem. This will not come down to mana. 45 power, lol. Well, 40 actual power, but yeah. Yeah? Flying kitty. I got a Monarchy King Arcana. Monkey King? Really? Cringe, Ame. Cringe. Do you use Candyworks Caravan for user Arcanas? I never do anything outside like clicking play to play the game. I never open any of those, even. I don't have a choice, bro. It dropped on my ass. Rejected. Delete this. Delete your account. Just pick some one of the other 9 ones to play with. Now I'm armor maxing. Armor maxing. You can double down your MMR and get easy Arcana. Wait, I can double down? Okay, that's interesting. Nice. Yeah, so IPlayForLove just revealed the fact that he has expert fire magics on his Desire. So that's a pretty big deal. And Wojtek is like, nice. Uh-huh. Bro's the defense build armor maxer. Yeah. I mean, that's what you're doing. Game 1 here. I went plus 500 MMR in like 2 days with double downs. My form of double downs is having 2 downers on my team. It's nice to have company though. Didn't he reveal earlier with sacrifice? No. I mean, unless the opponent like looked at the mana cost. The mana cost would be the only indication. Show love to the kiddo. I've been petting this cat like non-stop for the past hour and a half. She's just like run jumping. Yeah. Yeah. This takes way too long, kind of. I mean, what do you expect from double fire, double expert fire, vortex up, armor specialist? Like, yeah. And they're also both slow thinkers, apparently. I mean, but Wojtek could have known if he paid close enough attention. Yeah, but like, would you really care to? BRB WC? No, that's a power play. Maybe this is the game-winning play that IPlayForLove needs to make in order to win this game. He's asserting his power by just going AFK in the battle. Okay, that is pretty hilarious. Show fire into sorry toilet. No, it's all, I mean, yeah. Aww. 30-minute Finalcom. What? It's more than 30 minutes. By the way. She purring, by the way. Okay, we gotta have a kitty stream. Look, I will big lecture warning incoming. Oh. Behold this creature. Behold its luscious soft purr. Can you hear her purr? Shotgun kitty. Unless you would have gone mad with these lengths. Sometimes. You has no ammo for the kitty gun. Yeah? Well, maybe I don't need ammo. Oh, okay. You don't? Come here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Does the Tsar win because of mana? Unlikely. Give us also wide leg shield. No, okay, the battle is back. If you add this to YouTube, you should cut the movie when Finalka starts and then manually load the game and use the auto battle to show us result. Nah. Yeah, so basically Dir is just dealing like way more damage than Tazai, so these elementals are kind of crumbling apart for Tazai. You can also like chain if you want steel, or just summon more. Basically, any route he takes here is probably gonna be like good enough. Also, it's currently only round 7 currently happening right now. You just left, and now you're meowing at me as if you haven't been pet for like 10 years. Like you don't remember what a pet feels like. Yeah, I'm a pet maxer. Oh, the robot kills Quaddle. Not bad. Anyway, more fire elementals come out. Storm, earth, fire. Heed my call. Had I owned Luna, he'd be in these streets. If I lost my home and was homeless. That's a daring if to handle on me. Oh, he summons air elementals, interesting. Huh. I guess because he knows that the opponent will not really want to chain anyway. Then air elementals are kind of more valid because you summon 4 times spell power instead of 3. Huh. Yeah, was that a For All Warcraft reference? Yeah? That's you after your streaming career fails. Dude, I would make a good anything. Also, oh, it's raining here. Oh, that's so awesome. Freshness. Oh, a bolt comes out and just one-shots the summoned air elemental. Okay, that's not very strong. He's almost dead, actually. Yeah. Currently, only 56 air elementals and 97 fire elementals remain on the side of the Desire. His army is being whittled down swiftly. Meow. 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 Okay, to summarize the whole fight, left for 50 minutes and still going, exciting. Sure, that's a step. Into this fight, Duri had like the better setup on the hero. Meanwhile, the Tazar had the army advantage. The army advantage dissipated after a single chain, and then from that point onwards, the stage 2 of the fight ended up being like a lethal off, where both the players were really close to lethaling each other because they were like basically 1 chain away from dying. Well, 1.5 chains, but they can get like the second part of the chain like across to the other player. Up until we went into stage 3 of the fight, where Duri summoned the first stack of fire elementals. In that moment, the fight ended up getting like really grounded because there was a big stack that wasn't gonna die easily. That means that they were no longer looking to kill each other and were looking to gain value. Then Tazar at some point ended up starting summoning 2. And now we have this fiesta of a game where 2 people with expert fire magics and armor specialty are summoning elementals at each other that they both cannot kill each other of. However, Duri currently is in a commanding lead, having more power and more might on the hero. That means that these fire elementals are hitting harder, they're taking less damage, and there's also more of them. The only lead that the Tsar currently has here is his mana. However, this mana lead will not be good enough to yeah, it's not big enough and is not meaningful enough to be converted into a victory. So we're currently watching a very slow crawl for Duri win against the Tsar. Long story short, best part was when Lisha rubbed catnip onto his body. And this cat is now going crazy. Who would do that? Jeez. That's... So yeah, and that's where we're currently at. How much would you say speed prio has played a role? Yes, I mean, if immediately into the fight, that's always going to be able to air protect his army, so his Vivens didn't get one tap by a chain lightning, then Tazar could have maybe like found a path to lethal the Duri instead. I thought we were in the winner's bracket. We are. This is the other semifinals. The winner of these two is going to be playing up against me in the winner's bracket finals. Can you put some Subway Surfers gameplay on the sidebar? Bruh. What is being considered here? What the hell? I summon air elementals in defense position and end my turn. Those are. I summon fire elementals in defense position and end my turn. Oh, actually, like, these air release are pretty good because they will be immediately able to get a hit off. Like, he has like 2 stacks of air elementals and he cannot get chained because Tazar does not have the tempo to afford a non-defensive cast turn, which is a really, really big problem for him. Forward 5 doesn't take it for 40 minutes, yeah. Hmm. Mana Vortex versus Mana Vortex duel. Yeah. Dude, you never give 2 people Mana Vortex, Fire Magics, and Armor Specialty in a single game, okay? Just don't do it. Well, one of them wasn't supposed to have the Fire Magics, but... Well, he does anyway, so... Here we are. You're just like sprinting between 2 people, getting pets from both. Oh, greedy, are you? My pets are not good enough? No? Okay, so it seems like it's over by now. Yeah. This was Bogi's last turn. He is about to die. Imagine a world championship in this game, full arena of 17,000 people watching people spam Firely summon. All people watch golf, right? So Wojtek executed the Bogies, the Czar, and wins game number 1 here in the series, and gained 6 points for his troubles. By the way, 686. I'll send it the correct rankings here. I was underselling Wojtek. Meanwhile, I play for love. Oh my god, Shocker, how did this happen? I'm so surprised he won. I think people will start cheering for every actual summon. Yeah, like in long Dota games. They cheer for like very small stuff. It's kinda cute. So yeah, the winner of the first game is gonna be Wojtek, and we lock it in. What is Bogi's rating, I wonder? Hey, Dirty Dow Jeans. Are you playing after the series? Am I playing after the series? Only if it's kinda short. Like, if Wojtek annihilates game number 2 here, then maybe. It's still not too late to sign up, for the Heroes 5 Redeemed. What? There's a what? This is the first I heard of it, Leiden. Which heroes for game 2? It's gonna be Demer versus a Jedi. Anyway, I'll be right back. And then we can go next. Yeah, I'll be right back.